Abraham travels into the land of Gerar, a place he does not fully trust, and fear rises inside him the moment he arrives. He believes the people will kill him to take Sarah because of her beauty, so he tells everyone that she is his sister. Sarah agrees and repeats the same words. Their choice sets a chain of events in motion that neither of them expects. King Abimelech hears of Sarah and brings her into his household. He has no intention of doing wrong and believes she is free to marry. He prepares to treat her as one of the royal women, unaware that she carries a promise from God that cannot be touched. That night, as the palace sleeps, God appears to the king in a dream and tells him that the woman he has taken is already married. Abimelech wakes with a shock. He has not touched Sarah and knows he has acted in innocence. He asks God if he would punish a nation even when the king acted with a clean heart. He explains what Abraham and Sarah told him and pleads his honesty. God tells him that he knows the king acted without wickedness and that he himself kept Abimelech from touching Sarah. God commands him to return Sarah to Abraham and warns that disobedience will bring death to his whole household. At dawn, Abimelech gathers his officials and tells them the dream. Fear spreads through the court as they realize the seriousness of the situation. The king summons Abraham and asks why he allowed such danger to fall on the kingdom. Abraham explains his fear. He believed there was no fear of God in the land and expected to be killed because of Sarah. He also explains that Sarah is indeed his sister in a family sense. They share the same father, though not the same mother. Abimelech restores Sarah to Abraham and gives him sheep, cattle, and servants, along with the freedom to live anywhere in the land of Gerar. He gives a large amount of silver to Sarah as a public witness that she remained untouched. This act protects her reputation and clears her before everyone, especially the women of the court. A detail hidden in the flow of the story shows that the wombs of Abimelech's household were closed the moment Sarah entered the palace. No one understood why the women could no longer conceive, and no one connected it to Sarah's arrival until the truth was revealed. This quiet miracle shows how firmly God guarded his promise that nothing would interfere with the birth of Isaac. Abraham then prays for the king and for all the women in his household. God hears the prayer and heals them. Their wombs open again and life returns to the king's family. The same man who caused fear becomes the man whose prayer restores the entire palace. The chapter ends with a reminder that God protects his promises even when his people act out of fear, and that mercy moves quietly through every part of the story.